So I live in Johnson City, and this is the coolest place to ride, Buffalo Mountain. Everything just kind of fell together with the schedule, the time, the money, everything just worked, where I was like, I need to devote my time to being good at something. So decided I wanted to do mountain biking full time. I'm from Crossville, Tennessee. It's kind of small town, kind of not. A growing small town would be a good explanation. The average population is like 70 years old. We say it's the place to die because there's more funeral homes than churches around there. Too bad. So in 7th grade, I decided that I wanted to start being a little bit more active for whatever reason. I just felt needed to be athletic since all my friends were. I begged my parents to buy me a mountain bike so I could ride to school. And I started pedaling to school all the time, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's so crazy. I can't believe you're riding that far to school." And I didn't think it was that bad. And then one of my friends was like, "You should enter a race. You're like Superman on bikes." And I didn't think I was that good, so I entered a race and wound up doing 5th place. And kind of just hooked. Came to Johnson City to go to school at ETSU. Started out trying their engineering program, and that didn't work. So then I decided I wanted to move here full time instead of just being here for school. So I got an apartment. Now I'm at ITT Tech, and now I'm doing their industrial engineering program. Well, since I moved here full time and I got my apartment and got a more steady job working at Home Depot, I had a steady schedule going. I actually lived here instead of just being on campus and then going back and forth with home. I really got here and learned the area a lot better. So I had a better feel for the trails that were around. It's easy to push through the pain when I'm training because I keep telling myself if I push hard enough, go fast enough, go long enough, then I'll eventually be better than everyone else in competition. In a dream world, I would like to get a pro license and start racing World Cups one day. That would definitely be where I want to go. I've got the correct remedy, and really it's about the best bike I've ever ridden. I love it because I can pedal uphill all day long with it. I can race cross country if I want to, and then I can go ride downhill all day. One of the first people that decided to sponsor me was Duro Tires. They've helped me out a lot by pushing it, promoted me on their page a few times. And then I got started with Hayes and EVS. They make helmets and knee pads for me. After a little while, once I got some credentials built up, I got on with Monster Energy. And that was really big when I found myself on the front page of Monster Energy. That was just fantastic. I was so excited about that. The last couple days shooting has been the coolest thing ever for me because there have been times where I was flying off the trail hoping I didn't die. A couple really sketchy moments where I was like, ah, and then you get that one shot that's just butter, so perfect. You're like, that's the whole reason we came out here. When I crashed, that was scary. Somehow I got way too far over to one side, and then bike was out from under me. Next thing I know, I hit the ground, I'm sliding, and I catch the tree right across my midsection somehow. And then everybody was yelling. So there's a lot of really cool stuff that happened in the last couple days, but the one that sticks out most is why is there a chicken in the tree in the middle of the woods? Walking through the woods, all of a sudden you hear a buck buck. We're like, there's a freaking chicken sitting up in the tree. I don't know what to call that trail section other than just fast. I've never gone that fast on a mountain bike in my life. That was crazy. I seriously think I hit 45 miles an hour down that rock chute. A Sunday night, we were up there shooting that time lapse on top of the fire tower, and I'm sitting there watching a rain cloud moving towards us. I'm like, don't rain. And everything the weather said it was gonna rain, and then it didn't, and it worked out perfect. You can see everything's beautiful, blue sky. Just the experience from the weekend. The components hooked up great. The weather was perfect. What was up with those chickens hanging out? Sketchy moments like that crash. Running off the trail a few times. Trying out new lines that I'd never ridden before. That was fun. It's really hard because most mountain bikers aren't Christians. I hate to say that, but from my experience, that's been true. So I think about Aaron Gwynn and Mick Hanna a lot. They've been like superheroes for me. They stay away from the parties. Those two guys stick out to me as huge role models because they're at the very top of the game and they're obviously Christian. I get to play in God's creation because I get to see these beautiful mountains. I get to do all these things. Without him creating mountains, I wouldn't be able to do what I love. Going as fast as I know how, having sketchy moments, and then just pulling it off and going way faster than I thought was possible. When I get to the bottom of a hill and I'm like, holy cow, I didn't know I could go that fast. That's when I feel the best.